Hello, everyone. Welcome to our weekly new release roundup here at P.A.M. Diamond Paintings. I did not record one last weekend because it was a holiday weekend and we did not have a lot of releases last week. I am not going to go through those. I'm just going to go through the actual new releases from this past week. And we had a lot. There were 45 new releases this week at P.A.M. Diamond Paintings. All amazing. And I can't wait to go through all of them with you. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, the first collection I have to go through with you is what we are calling our muted mosaic collection. This is all artwork that was made using AI. They're all kind of a variation on a theme, so each image portrays a different animal, but with all the same kind of backgrounds. So a lot of them feature watercolor backgrounds. A lot of the animals are surrounded by flowers and crystals, stars. So yeah, let's go ahead and look at each of them. We're going to start with this one here. Okay, so this is Bare Necessities, collage of crystals and flowers, and these are all by Piddling at Memories, and they are all 50 by 70 centimeters. Okay, so this one features a bear. It looks like there's a moon in the background here. He is surrounded by flowers on the bottom here, crystals. Looks like he even has some flowers in his hair. Lot of really beautiful muted pastel colors. These are some of my favorite colors. Okay, here's the rendering. Decent amount of color blocking in the moon in the background, but wherever there is fur and any type of flowers, you are definitely going to have confetti. But boy, is this confetti beautiful. The colors are just gorgeous. Okay, so let's move on to the next one. Okay, this one is Bison's Mosaic Meadow. Lots of really beautiful dark colors in this one. There's a moon in the background. The portrayal of this bison is really, really cool. This is a very unique series. So you have some larger flowers at the bottom here with some crystals. Some little sprigs here of flowers, more delicate. Love how there are stars in the background here. Looks like a splatter paint effect. Okay, let's go ahead and look at the rendering. Wow. Okay, so there are some smaller chunks of color blocking here in the background. Kind of where the darker areas are peeking through here. But of course, the flowers and the bison himself. Definitely lots of confetti. But it's not boring confetti. It's the colors that are going to make this a lot of fun to work on. Okay, let's see who we have next. Okay, this one is Eagle's Reflection, Mosaic of Nature. And I bet this is the most unique portrayal of an eagle you will ever see. Usually you see eagles portrayed in more patriotic themed artwork, but this is an eagle just chilling amongst crystals and flowers. And the colors in this eagle's feathers are beautiful. Lots of pretty pastel muted colors. Watercolor style background as well. Love that. Okay, let's look at the rendering. Wow, there's a lot more color blocking in this eagle than I thought there would be. Also in the background. So nice areas of color blocking in the background where you see the dark parts peeking out here, even in the crystals. And the eagle itself, decent amount of color blocking here, and also in the feathers. Just small portions, but it's not like it's all single placed, so that kind of surprises me. Yeah, I really like this one. Flowers are really pretty on the bottom here. Lots of different colors involved with those. Like I said, really rare to find an eagle portrayed in this way. So very unique. Okay, moving on to another bird, looks like. This one is called Muted Magic, an enchanting bird. Oh, it's so cute. Oh, I just love how there are these little wisps of feathers here. Looks like a very fluffy bird. I love it. Oh, the colors in its wings, beautiful. Lots of purples and blues. Interested to see how all these splatter paint effects are going to look in the rendering. This has a very Art Nouveau look to it, actually. He's actually looks like he's surrounded by a frame. A lot of really intricate decorations here. Oh, wow. This is beautiful. This one's going on my wish list. Lots of color blocking back here. A little bit of single placing confetti here and some color transitions in that watercolor style background. And of course, the bird itself is going to have a lot of confetti. But the details in the end that it's going to bring out in the end are totally going to be worth it. Yeah, this is my favorite one so far. Absolutely love this one. Oh, wow. Next up, we have a rabbit. Oh my goodness. This one is called Rabbit in the Crystal Garden. What a fantastic name. Oh, wow. Is this not the cutest rabbit? Yeah, really pretty flowers in this one. And here are the crystals referenced in the title. And the background on this one is beautiful. Lots of purples and blues and orange and gold. Love it. Excited to see the rendering. Wow. Oh, interesting. There's a decent amount of color blocking in this rabbit. Kind of surprises me. Also line blocking in the crystals here. Yeah, the majority of the confetti is going to be in the flowers, although this one features a lot of color blocking. The rabbit's whiskers, of course, need confetti to bring out those details. A lot of the transitions in the background, the color transitions, you need that confetti to make it a more kind of smooth and delicate transition. Beautiful. Okay, next up. Maybe. There we go. Oh, wow, it's an owl. Okay, this one is called Tranquil Tones Muted Owl Collage. Love it. Love the titles on these. Wow, the background in this one. So many pretty blue colors, darker colors. Nice watercolor effect. Oh my goodness, this owl is very cool looking. Look at all the really pretty pastel colors in its feathers. Absolutely love the colors. Not as many crystals in this one, more flowers than anything. Oh my goodness, the rendering looks so good on this owl. I mean, it's going to be confetti crazy for sure, but the owl's going to look fantastic when you're done. It's going to look like the original artwork. And you know, there's a little bit of relief up here in the background. More color blocking than I thought there would be in this. This one's going to go on my wish list for sure. So this one and then the other bird so far. Let's see what else we have. Okay. This one is Wildflower Mosaic, a cougar's tail. Oh, look at that really pretty moon in the background. Okay, so again, kind of an almost Art Nouveau look to this one. The cougar is surrounded on all sides by flowers. Got a couple of little crystals here. Beautiful watercolor style down here at the bottom. Very delicate looking. And the cougar itself actually has a lot more of a watercolor look to him. Oh, this cougar just has the sweetest face. Okay, let's check out the rendering. Oh, wow. I love it. Whole lot of confetti, though. But that's okay. It's always worth it. So I did a sneak peek this week of a canvas from one of our licensed artists, and it was the first time she had ever seen, you know, a diamond painting canvas like that, and she remarked about how complicated it looked, just due to the confetti that was obviously you could obviously see in the rendering on the canvas itself. And I told her I thought that, you know, and this is the truth. I thought that P.A.M. Diamond Painting's canvases are more advanced, kind of like a more advanced level diamond painting. So it's just a little more challenging. But I did tell her that, you know, because of the confetti in the canvases, that the final diamond painting looks a lot more like the original artwork. And she said that's what she felt mattered. So I was excited to hear that. And hopefully she'll be receiving her own canvas from us very soon, of her own artwork that she chose. Okay, so this is Beautiful Mosaic. Love the names on these. I'm telling you, they're so clever. Okay, so this one is a little bit different than the others. So you have a giant moon in the background and giant, really big flowers. Lots of crystals in this one too. So the flowers are big because obviously the subject on this one is much smaller than the subject of the other ones because it's a bee. I'm going to be so curious to see how they've rendered this bee. I cannot wait. Let's go ahead and take a look. Whoa. Okay. So yeah, this is definitely, it looks like the most confetti rendered one of all of them. But I mean, all the delicate details in that bee, you really need that. And it looks fantastic. Little bit of color blocking in the background, but not a lot. Couple areas in this moon here as well. But yeah, that flower, wow. Lots of single placing will be done there, but it's going to look so good when it's done. It's a pretty butterfly here. Okay, moving on. Okay, this one is crystal clear, a buck's tail. Wow, this one, the background has a lot of splatter paint details. That's what it looks like to me anyway. I don't know if that's really what it is, but that's what it reminds me of. Also, lots of really delicate watercolor style in the background. Love this buck's horns. Beautiful pastel colors. He looks so serious, so stoic. This one's stunning. This one has a ton of beautiful flowers in it. Okay. I have a feeling this is going to be confetti central. Let's go ahead and take a look. Yes, 100% yes. Okay, so you know how I thought the bee portrait before this one was probably going to be the heaviest confetti? No, this one is for sure. Just because of all the confetti and the bug's fur, all the flowers, and in the background, with all that splatter paint, literally all of this single placing. Lots of color changes, but it's going to look freaking cool when it's done. I may add this one to my wish list. I'm a confetti freak, so I would love working on this one. Ooh. Oh, I'm excited to see this next one. Yes. Unicorn Dreams, a surrealistic mosaic. Yes. So being an 80s kid, there were unicorns everywhere when I was a little girl. In pop culture, toys. Somehow unicorns took hold during that decade. So unicorns very nostalgic for me personally. So this one has the most Art Nouveau look of all of them. The unicorn surrounded by what looks like a frame here. Lots of gold accents, flowers surrounding this unicorn on all sides. Looks like there's one single crystal here, floating here. Love all the beautiful pastel colors in the unicorn's hair. Gorgeous. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Love it. This one's going on my wish list, 100%. Definitely a challenge with the confetti. Lots of single placing in the watercolor style background here. The colors on this one are incredible. Yeah, I'm a muted color freak, whatever you want to call it. I just really, really love muted colors. So this series I'm a mark for this series, that's for sure. Okay, and I think that was the last one of that muted mosaic collection. There are a couple Memorial Day Eagles that we released last week that I'm not going to go into. I may revisit them a little bit closer to July 4th, though. They are really cute eagles. So we may look at those next week. Okay, or closer to July 4th. Okay, next up, we have a new collection this week from Dreamy Witch. And this collection is really interesting. It's not all witches, as you'll see very shortly. Okay, so we're going to start with Strawberry Witch. This is a 60 by 60 centimeter full drill canvas. Most of Dreamy Witch's artwork is rendered in a 60 by 60 size. I will point out this one does have twinkle dust drill option. So if you choose twinkle dust drills, we will send you those as your specialty drills. If you choose just the round or square option here, we will send you some ABs. Okay, let's look at this beautiful witch up close. Okay, so true to the title, there are strawberries all over this this piece of artwork. So in her hat, we have strawberries and flowers. She's surrounded on both sides by butterflies. She has this beautiful strawberry pink colored hair, lovely pink eyeshadow, gorgeous. Look at those thick, gorgeous eyelashes, beautiful green eyes that really pop and contrast with all the pink on this page. She has really, really adorable freckles. She's wearing a gorgeous pink dress with, looks like a strawberry vine embroidery detail. She's drinking, it looks like what I'm going to imagine to be strawberry lemonade. And then on either side, she's framed by this beautiful green garden. So yeah, I just love all the green and all of the pink in this one. And I am so excited to look at the rendering. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay. All right, guys. So you're going to start out easy up here with color blocking in the background. Also, portions of the hat, there's some color blocking. And in decent portions of the dress, actually. But when it comes to things like florals, greenery, hair, this embroidery detail on her dress, yeah. It is definitely going to be a confetti challenge. But she's going to look absolutely stunning. when this diamond painting is completed. So if you love pink, strawberries, witches, this may be a good option for you. Okay, next up. Here's a really unique one from Dreamy Witch. No witches here. This is called Protectors. Love, love, love that title. This is so cool. And I do need to go ahead and mention Dreamy Witch does use AI in the creation of her artwork. All right, so we have two sweet kitties here. Maybe they're witches' familiars. They're keeping a very watchful eye on this fairy here. They're surrounded by this beautiful, looks like crystal archway, crystals on each side. There's some trees and leaves in the background here. Beautiful fluffy clouds. I love how they're surrounded by mushrooms. There's some more crystals and rocks down here. And they just have the sweetest, most innocent look in their eyes here as they watch that fairy. Okay, so here is the rendered artwork. Nice little chunks of color blocking in the clouds and the sky in the background. Let's see, the black cat has a lot of color blocking as well. The white cat has a little more confetti. When you move down here to where the mushrooms and the grasses, it's going to be a little more confetti there for you. Also on the bottom here, where there are crystals and rocks. But yeah, I love that Dreamy Witch doesn't just create witch artwork. She creates other types of like mystical, fantastical types of artwork with those types of subjects. Okay, moving on. This next one is my favorite of the new releases. I'm a sucker for Wednesday Addams. This is called Poison. 60 by 60 centimeter full drill. This one is also available with twinkle dust drills. I believe all of these this week have a twinkle dust drill option. So yeah, I love Wednesday Addams. This is obviously very much inspired by the character of Wednesday Addams. Love all these gloomy clouds in the background. She's surrounded on all sides by black roses. Love her large anime eyes here. Of course, she has her hair braided into pigtails. Love, love, love this dress she's wearing with that white collar. She has a black choker. And here's her bottle of poison. Yeah, this one is definitely, it's not going on my wish list. It's going into my shopping cart. And here's the rendering. It's absolutely beautiful. Actually, a lot of color blocking in her dress. It's portions of color blocking in her hair, but mixed in with confetti where the highlights are here in her braids. Of course, those clouds in the background, those we're going to have some confetti in them. But it's a decent mix. I mean, this isn't like a confetti crazy canvas, in my opinion. It's there, but I think it's very much balanced out with color blocking. She's beautiful. Okay, so that was Poison. Okay, next up. The colors on this one, guys, you're going to die when you see these colors. This is Embrace the Silence. Oh my goodness, so many beautiful bright jewel toned colors. So she has a huge assortment of flowers in her hair. It looks like she's laying on the grass, looking into the sky. Love her rainbow colored hair, her beautiful neon green eyes. She's wearing an intricate choker here. Looks like leaves or petals from flowers are falling down onto her. I've said it before, I'll say it again. I just love the clothing that Dreamy Witch designs for her witches. And yeah, beautiful, beautiful off-shoulder dress here. Okay, let's look at the rendering. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie. This one is gonna be a challenge. You have all these florals here, and then in her hair. I mean, it's gonna have to the confetti's gonna have to be there for all those color transitions. But there is a lot of color blocking in her skin here. Decent amount of color blocking in portions of the dress, and in the underside of her hat here. So you'll have a little bit of relief from that confetti. But yeah, she's just beautiful, and any effort that you have to put into placing these drills will be totally worth it in the end. You'll have a gorgeous completed diamond painting when you're done. Okay, next up, Beltane Witch. This is also 60 by 60. Also Twinkle Dust drills. Like I said, I believe all of the new Dreamy Witch releases this week have a Twinkle Dust drill option. This one is very detailed. So she has a lot of different flowers and greenery in her hat. Beautiful purple hair with bright green eyes. She's wearing a really pretty dress with very delicate floral details. I'm curious to see how that's going to be captured in the rendering. And then, of course, she's standing in this beautiful field of tall grasses and flowers. Looks like the sun is setting in the background. Or it could be rising. Either or. And then in the background, you have clouds here. Okay, let's go ahead and look at the rendering. Okay, so the details on the dress, I see the floral details. They are there. The field she's standing in, very, very pretty. Lots of confetti, though. Her hair is going to be confetti central for sure. But it's going to be so beautiful. Actually, the background, there's a decent amount of color blocking in the sky here. And in her hat. But yeah, flowers, hair, and then this intricate floral design on her dress is definitely going to make this one a little more challenging. It's a little more of an advanced level diamond painting. The computer is moving rather slowly today. I'm sorry about that. Okay, now we have, this one is called Blessed Witch. I can already tell I'm going to love this because purples, and more purples. So I love the sun in the background with the rays coming out from it. Really pretty clouds, lots of pine trees. Oh, it looks like she's by a lake. Looks like it's a lake in the background. She has her cat familiar hanging out with her. She's wearing a cloak, which is really neat. She has this beautiful green eyes, purple hair. She's wearing a really pretty necklace here. Again, she's wearing an off-shoulder dress. Beautiful long sleeves. Yep, and she's kneeling in front of her crystals and candles here. This one has a lot of really cool details. Okay, really, really, really pretty colors. Just love the purples. It's kind of more of a muted palette. Lots of confetti though, guys. That sun might be the sun and the cat might be your only relief from confetti on this one. But everything looks fantastic. Everything's very well rendered. Even the details in her dress. Okay, and I think this might be the last release in this new batch from Dreamy Witch. Okay, this one we have a sweet little girl. There's nothing witchy about this one. This one is called Little Princess. Oh, she's so, so sweet. She has this beautiful hair. She's backlit by the sun, so there's a lot of highlights surrounding her hair. She has this really pretty, sparkly headband with a bow. Her skin just glows. She has beautiful brown eyes. Her dress it looks like it's made from sequins. It's very sparkly. She's wearing jewelry and bracelets, and she has a gorgeous bouquet of flowers. It looks like she's standing in a field of flowers. Okay, so I'm going to say it up front before even looking at the rendering. This is going to be some confetti, guys, especially in the flowers. All right, let's take a look, see if I'm right. Yes, definitely. And then look at wow. So that sequin look of the original artwork, it's confetti central to bring that out, to bring those details out. Wow. Actually, most of the color blocking is going to be in her face, her arms here, and actually in portions of her hair, believe it or not. She's absolutely adorable, and this is a really unique offering from Dreamy Witch because she is not a witch. At least I don't think. There's nothing witchy about her from what I can see. Okay, so I'm really excited about the next three. Okay, we had three more new releases by Valentina Girardi of Fantasy Illustrations this week. I'm obsessed with Valentina's artwork. I think I've already made that clear before. I have probably 5 or 6 of her canvases coming to me very soon, and I will be working on one of them this week. I have no idea, or not this week, but this year. I have no idea which one I'm going to choose, but I will be finishing a canvas from her this year. Okay, so the first release is called Music Demon. This is 50 by 70 centimeters. Is this not cool or what, guys? So Valentina uses watercolors and inks and colored pencils. The characters that Valentina creates have the most awesome detailed faces. So yeah, obviously this is a demon. Look at the demon's long fingernails here. It's a demon playing a violin. Look at the horns here as well. This demon is serious about her music. Okay. All right. So this one is actually not as much of a challenge as I thought it would be. In that there's tons of color blocking. I mean, lots. In this dress that the demon is wearing, in the hair, huge chunks of black color blocking. Also in portions of the sky or the background, although there is going to be a decent amount of color blocking for the color transitions. And wow, this demon's face looks, well, utterly demonic. This one is absolutely cool and fantastic. Okay, next up. Okay, this one is Night Witch. It's 50 by 75 centimeters. Oh, I'm just in love with this original artwork. So this witch has looks like stars or galaxy in the underside of her hat. She's beckoning us to be quiet. It looks like her stare is intense. Got some beautiful details in her hair. Oh wow! And she actually has a veil hanging off of her hat back there. That's cool. And it looks like she has a lantern here. Yeah, I'm obsessed with this one. Love all of Valentina's witches. Wow. Oh, she's gorgeous. Okay, so again, lots of color blocking in the background. Valentina's artwork tends to feature white backgrounds. But there's going to be a lot of confetti in her hat here, where there's the stars, the celestial look that's in the under part of her hat. Her hair, remember how delicately rendered the original artwork was? Her hair definitely has a lot of confetti to bring out those details. Also her veil back here, lots of confetti. She's beautiful, and she will be going onto my wish list. I'll probably end up owning all of Valentina's diamond paintings with us before all is said and done. Okay, and we're moving on to the final release from Valentina this week. Okay, this is Rainy Wednesday. So this is the and it's a 60 by 80 centimeters. So this is a very large canvas. Awesome. So this is the newest portrayal of Wednesday from the Netflix TV series. And Jenna Ortega as Wednesday Addams, standing out in the rain. She's a very intense stare, just looking right at us, holding her umbrella. She's wearing her school uniform. And then here are the school buildings in the background. I love the watercolor background here. Cannot wait to see the rendering. Wow. Okay, so the background is definitely going to be a confetti challenge, but it is counterbalanced by lots of areas of color blocking in this black umbrella. Also in her skirt here, the buildings in the background, some portions of the sky. So this is a nice balance of the two. If you don't like a completely confetti crazy canvas and you don't like just color blocked canvases, this is definitely going to be a perfect choice for you. And the subject is just amazing. Okay, so those were the 3 releases from Valentina Girardi this week. Okay, next up we're moving into some more AI artwork. These next few releases are going to be from Then to Now for You. This one is called Summer Night Blooms. Lots of just beautiful bright colors in this one. It is 60 by 60 centimeter full drill canvas. This one has twinkle dust roll option as well. It's really, really pretty flowers. Lovely colors. So yeah, if you're in the mood for something colorful, this would be perfect for you. Okay, yep. And the rendering is definitely very colorful. This would make a perfect piece to hang in your home if you want a little pop of color in a room. Okay, moving on to another very colorful one. This one is so cute. This is Samurai Rabbit. Lots of just rainbow colors in this. Look how cute. So this rabbit is holding 2 samurai swords, wearing a kimono. 2 more swords over here to the left and the right. Lots of flowers in the background. Just another really beautiful, colorful piece from Then to Now for You. Whoa. Lots of intricate details here. And with intricate details comes confetti. Yeah, especially in the rabbit's fur here. And the kimono, on the swords. Yeah. But those colors are going to make it so much fun to work on. He's just the cutest. Look at him. Look at those bright, wide eyes. Okay, this one is MMIW, and that stands for Missing and Murdered Indigenous Women. Okay, here's a close-up of the artwork. Very serious subject, but very beautiful colors in this one. Lots of really rich golden autumnal hues. with little pops of color here with the teal. Okay, so this one is more of a color block diamond painting. Lots of color blocking in the background, in her hair, portions of her clothing. And this is a 60 by 60 centimeter full drill canvas with some ABs. I believe most of the Into Now for You's designs are 60 by 60. Okay, this one is pretty cool. This one is called Demon Queen. Okay, so here she is, the Demon Queen, sitting on her throne, surrounded by candles, flames on all on both sides. Looks like there's a demon dog here in the corner. Yep, she's just sitting on her throne, looking like a badass, staring us all down. Okay, and here's the rendering. Lots of color blocking in the background, in the curtains here. Of course, the flames are going to have a decent amount of confetti to capture the color variations there. A little bit of color blocking in the Demon Queen skin. Very cool, dark piece of artwork here. Okay, next up we have a very colorful one again. It is Big and Beautiful. That's the name. Okay, with this beautiful curvy woman. She's wearing a very colorful dress. There's a rainbow here in the background. It looks like either falling stars or maybe possibly even rain falling down from the sky. Beautiful fluffy clouds in the background. She's surrounded on all sides by flowers. And well, you guys know what that means. When there are tons of flowers, different colored flowers at that, there's probably going to be confetti. Let's take a look. Oh yeah, definitely going to be a challenge. But everything was rendered beautifully, and there are portions of color blocking in her skin, smaller sections of her dress, also in the clouds here in the background. But remember all those falling stars and or rain. I can't really tell which it is. Lots of single placing where those are. But man, look at all the colors. How fun will this be to work on? Okay, so this next one is my personal favorite of the new releases this week from Then to Now for You. Something about this, it just makes me laugh, and it's not because it's funny. It's so surreal and like just unexpected. It's just such a strange, unexpected combination of subjects that I just think it's the coolest thing ever. So Lori Brunt, who is the designer behind Then to Now for You, she specializes in retro pinup girls. So we have one of her retro pinup girls here, vintage pinup girls, and like a pinup girl pose, right? Like she's wearing her bikini here. She has a beautiful face. She has freckles, gorgeous long eyelashes. Love her pin curled hairdo here. Um, but for some reason, Baby Yoda, aka Grogu, is just hanging out, chilling here, just hanging out on her back. And I just think it's so cool. So this one is an immediate next purchase for me. I cannot wait to work on this one. Probably won't be this year, but it's going into rotation next year for sure. I mean, it's just fantastic. I love it. And then I think this is little like his little pod that he floats around in back here. I mean, I might be wrong about that, but it's genius. This is just genius. It's just, yeah, it's so surreal and strange. Okay, let's look at the rendering. All right, rendering looks awesome. Um, it is definitely going to be a challenge, though. There are small portions of color blocking in the wallpaper here. Some sections for skin, but Grogu himself is entirely confetti. Yeah, I'm obsessed with this one. Like I had to tell Lori right away how obsessed I was with this, and I had to know where she came up with this. Yeah, it's just genius. Okay, moving on. Okay, so now we're moving on to releases from another artist, another one of our AI artists. Hello. Okay, finally. Oh my goodness, my computer is not having it today. Okay, so this is A Thousand Winks to Wisdom, and this is by Englassed Arts. And I believe all of these are also 60 by 60 centimeters. Okay, so this one might freak some people out. I love eyes. I'm fascinated by large eyes, so this is definitely something I could see myself working on. So she has either a hat or this is her hair. So there are tons of eyes in her hat or her hair. She herself has like beautiful big eyes with lovely long eyelashes. She has this beautiful, she's wearing this beautiful dress. Her cat's standing next to her here. And the background has really pretty colors. It looks like a watercolor background. Okay, let's take a look at the rendering. Oh wow, I love this. The colors are really pretty too. The rendering is beautiful. It's definitely going to be a challenge though. Just between, there's a lot of confetti in that watercolor style background, in her hair, her skin, all the eyes. To bring out those details, you have to have that confetti. But it's going to be gorgeous when you're finished. It's going to look like the original artwork. Okay, next up. This one is absolutely sweet. This one is called Joy in the Rain, Embracing Life's Pure Moments. So this is of a girl standing in the rain. She looks so happy to be standing out in the rain. So she has a turban on her head here, or a head wrap. Beautiful dreadlock hair. It's like there's a little plant down here. Really pretty watercolor style background. Okay, I'm interested to see the rendering on this one. Oh, how pretty. Lots of muted colors in this one. So the background does feature, some portions of color blocking. Up here where there are more color transitions, there's going to be confetti. The raindrops, of course. Confetti to capture those details. Her hair, her head wrap here, her dress, lots and lots of confetti. This is definitely a more challenging one. Beautiful, sweet piece of artwork. Oh, wow. So this one is called Empowerment Nebula, 60 by 60. Whoa, I love this. Beautiful woman. And it looks like her head wrap here is like it's part of the universe, a part of the galaxy. I can't wait to see the rendering on this. She's beautiful. Wow. Lovely. This one I think is going to go on my wish list. So, miles and miles of black color blocking in the backgrounds here, also in portions of her skin. But where there is, it looks like the galaxy, there's going to be a lot of color confetti. But I love all the colors; they just pop. This will be absolutely beautiful, and they rendered her skin so beautifully. Yeah, this is going on my wish list. This one I definitely think I want to work on. Beautifully done. Okay, next we have Duality of Dream and Day. Whoa. Love this. Love the watercolor look on the background. And also in her hair here, which is turning into like a floral design. Looks like paint drips here. This is really, really cool. Oh, it looks so good. Oh, this will be so much fun to work on. I think I found another one I want to put on my wish list. I mean, this is definitely an advanced level diamond painting because I see nothing but confetti other than up here, maybe in portions of her face. Same here. And then down here. But everything else is definite confetti. But man, does that not look so good? And I just love the color combination of orange and blue. And this has all of that. Yep. Onto my wish list. This one will go. Okay. So this next one freaks me out a little bit. I'm not too squeamish about many things, but snakes are one thing that I'm not a fan of. But this is the most colorful snake you'll ever see. And I think it's going to be a lot of fun to work on. The colors, it features a lot of jewel tone colors. So this is Kaleidoscope Coils Nature's Mosaic. And these have all been by Englassed Arts. Whoa. Oh, it's giving me goosebumps. Some people absolutely love snakes, though. And I will say that the colors on this are absolutely stunning. Wow. I mean, to be sure, it's going to be absolutely cool once it's finished. But the intricate mosaic patterns, there's going to be a lot of single placing involved, especially in these purple areas here, if you can see. A little bit of color blocking and the shading in between the coils here. So yeah, if you like snakes, reptiles, beautiful mosaic patterns, jewel tones, this would be an awesome choice of a diamond painting for you to work on. Okay, next up, Galactic Playtime, Whispers of the Universe. This one is so absolutely adorable. So you have a little girl here with a star wand, and she's playing with an elephant who looks like I don't know. He's come from the galaxy or is part of the galaxy, come to Earth. Oh, I love the reflections in the water here, and the watercolor look of the trees in the background. Yeah, this one's really, really cute and just so many pretty colors. Okay, here's the rendering. Definitely going to be a challenge. Like I said, I truly believe that P.A.M. diamond paintings are more advanced level. Um, and they do take a little more time to finish. But to me, it's always worth it taking your time and to complete something that looks like the original artwork. And this one definitely does. It's so cute. So many delicate details in this galaxy pattern here. In the little girl herself, and the reflections in the water. Yeah, the rendering was beautifully done here. Okay, I believe this is the last of the Englassed Arts releases this week. This one is Stardust Reverie. So this one has a very Van Gogh Starry Night look to the background. Really sweet little girl here with her eyes closed. Her skin almost looks like a cracked kind of like pottery or tile. She's wearing a really sweet little dress. Love these paint drips here. Oh, wow. The rendering on this is absolutely incredible. I might have to add this to my wish list just from the rendering alone. It looks so good. I mean, just look at all the highlights captured in her hair. In her skin here, the transitions. Love the look of the cracked mosaic look of her skin here. The paint drips. About the only color blocking you're going to find in this is the white areas of the background here. Also portions of her dress, a little bit on her skin too. But of course, the Starry Night background, I mean, it has to be confetti to capture all those details. But yeah, I think this is going on my list. I think it's absolutely beautiful. Going through all of these paintings every week is a dangerous thing for my wallet, let me tell you. Okay, the next 6 releases are just so exciting. So we have a new traditional artist who's now part of the P.A.M. Diamond Paintings family. We just released his debut collection with us this week, and that artist's name is Michael Banks of Sugar Fueled Art, and he specializes in the coolest, cutest, big-eyed cats you will ever see. And these first 6 releases are just fantastic. I can't wait to look at these with you. This one is called Dave the Tabby. It's a 60 by 80 centimeter canvas, really big. Yeah, I'm grabbing quite a few of these. I believe Michael uses oil paints to create his artwork. I mean, just look at all the delicate details in the cat's fur, his big, beautiful green eyes. There's even a spider hanging down here from the grass. And look, it looks like there are diamonds here on the ground where he's standing. I can't wait to see the rendering on this. Oh my gosh, it looks so good. Now, I will state up front, of course, cats, fur, whiskers, those detailed eyes, definitely more of a confetti rendered canvas, that's for sure. Especially look in the background here where all those color transitions were and in the ground. But what's really cool is that this cat is surrounded kind of like by a frame of trees and then the ground here, and that's all going to be color blocking. This is such a visually appealing piece of artwork. I love it. Okay, moving on to the next one. Can't wait to see what's next. Okay, next up we have Feral Phantasmagoria. Love the name of this one. This is also a 60 by 80 centimeter canvas. And this one I can just tell is actually going to be there's going to be a lot of color blocking in this one. Let's look at it. Yeah. So you have 2. They look like ghost kitties. They almost have this like glow around them. It's very subtle, but it's there. They're playing with this pendulum crystal. Um, it looks like, before before the magic 8 ball, it's kind of like one of those things where you see which direction the crystal goes in. And I don't know what this is called, but it reminds me very much of a magic 8 ball because it has yes, maybe, no, unknown, unknown, and then probably the same no, yes, and maybe over here on this side. So this is just a really, really cool piece of artwork. All right, let's take a look at the rendering. Okay, yeah, so nice chunks of darker color blocking. There are color transitions here, so it looks like there is going to be a lot of single placing in this portion of the background. Also in the cats themselves, lots of color blocking. But yeah, this looks so good. This one's definitely going on my wish list. I think it is so adorable, and just the title, Feral Phantasmagoria, it just tickles my funny bone. I love it. Okay, this one is so absolutely adorable. This one is called Cakes, and it is also a 60 by 80 centimeter. So you have a cat with like just really large ears, wearing a birthday hat, just with the sweetest, largest eyes you've ever seen. And he has his paws in a beautiful 2-layer cake with yummy looking pink icing and sprinkles on top. This is absolutely cool. And it looks like actually there are cakes here in the background with candles sticking out from the top of them. Oh my gosh, I love this one so, so much. This one I'm definitely adding to my shopping cart. Okay, so as the first one, there's a really clever use of framing here on the sides of the piece of artwork. So color blocking there, but that is the only relief from confetti you're going to get from this piece of artwork. So that really delicately rendered background is going to, I mean, it's lots of confetti. And of course in the cat himself with all the fur. Also in the cake. But it's going to look like the original artwork. One more look at that. Yeah, do you see all the subtle color variations in this background here? You really need the confetti to capture those original details. Oh, it's just adorable. I love it so much. Okay, this one is this one is called Sneaky Kitty. This one's a little bit smaller than the previous ones. This is a 50 by 70 centimeter canvas. Look at him. Look at his eyes. He looks so sweet and innocent. However, looks like he's gotten his hands on a Granny Smith apple with a caramel or chocolate on it. He's licking that. There's a martini glass here. It looks like a piece of chocolate. Your little chocolate paw prints here. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is the epitome of cute, guys. Let's take a look at the rendering. Oh gosh. It looks so good. So that background, I don't know if you noticed, it's kind of like a cracked wall that he's standing in front of, and those details are captured really well in this rendering. Of course, there's the heart here. Decent amount of color blocking in this one, actually, even in his fur, in the darker areas, in his eyes. Lots of color blocking there. But still, when you get to the lighter parts of his fur and the inside of his ears here, lots of confetti. Look at the little paw prints. This one looks so good. I really do want all of these, truth be told. How I will ever find the time to finish these is, yeah, help me figure that out, guys. Okay, this is my absolute favorite of the new sugar-fueled art releases this week. It's just so strange and cool. This one is called Welcome. So you have a cat here standing in the foreground of a field, and then in the background, there's a UFO. And he looks so excited. He looks so just thrilled that there's a UFO. Maybe this cat is an alien kitty. Maybe he's like ET and he's just waiting to go home. And that's why he looks so happy. The UFOs have finally arrived to take him back home. Absolutely in love with this one, guys. Oh my gosh, the rendering is so good too. I mean, so the main focus of this is this cat, and well, as you can see, lots of confetti in his fur. But in the background, lots of black color blocking in areas, especially down here in the foreground, with the shadow of the or the silhouette of the grass that he's sitting in. Yeah, I'm obsessed with this one, like hardcore. I love it so much. This one is in my shopping cart at the moment. I need it. Okay. And I think this is the last of the new releases this week from Sugar Fueled Art, from Michael Banks's debut collection with us. This one is awesome. This is like a cat out of like The Matrix. This is called The Cat's Meow. Or even like, it's almost like the cat's like in Tron or something, like that movie Tron, where they're like part of the video game itself. So I love this. And the colors are really cool. It's kind of like it's like a cyberpunk cat. Love all the colors in his eyes. Lots of different colors here on both sides. All right, let's look at the rendering. Amazing. Love it. Nice mix of color blocking and confetti in this one too. Yeah, I can't get enough of these, and I can't wait to see what else Sugar Fueled has in store for us here at P.A.M. Diamond Paintings. Okay, moving on to one of my favorite artists, BwanaDevilArt. We have 4 new releases from BwanaDevilArt this week. It is always a good week when we have new artwork from BwanaDevilArt. Let me tell you, I get very excited about their portrayals of pop culture and horror. Okay, so the first one we have here is Coraline. This is a 50 by 70 centimeter full drill with some ABs. I mean, look at this, guys. What a fantastic portrayal of Coraline. Here you have the button. It looks like a moon. The colors in this are stunning. Lots of purples and blues and green, red. All right, let's take a look at the rendering. Oh, yes. So well done. And actually more color blocking than I thought there would be. Yeah, there are a lot of artistic portrayals of Coraline out there, but I think this one's really, really cool. It really stands out. Okay, this one I'm absolutely obsessed with. This is Christopher Lee, who is my favorite movie Dracula. I love the Hammer horror movies from the late 50s and 60s. And I mean, look at this. It's one of their movie poster style collage pieces of artwork. And it is so good. Here are the bats and the moon, cemetery. Those are always awesome, amazing trademarks that you see in BwanaDevilArt's collage style of artwork like this. Oh, looks so good. I mean, look at his bloodshot eyes here and the blood dripping from his mouth. Okay, let's look at the rendering. Oh, heck yes. I'm obsessed. Beautiful shades of blue, purple, a little bit of red. The rendering is fantastic. Captures the original artwork beautifully. Yep. Yep. Our renderings of this type of artwork never disappoint, in my opinion. Okay, here's another fantastic movie poster style collage, a piece of artwork by BwanaDevilArt. This is Serial Mom, 60 by 80 centimeter canvas. Wow. Oh my gosh. So I have not seen this movie in years, and this makes me want to revisit it. So we have Kathleen Turner here, Matthew Lillard, Ricky Lake. Of course, this is an amazing John Waters movie. Well, like I said, I haven't seen it since like it was released originally, and I need to watch it again. This makes me want to watch it again. Okay, love the colors in this one too. Let's go ahead and look at the rendering. Oh my gosh, yep, it's fantastic. Yeah, this just I have to see this as a completed diamond painting. I mean, Confetti Central for sure, but it has to be. There's no other way to capture the details, and smoothing them out with hand charting would not do. Okay, yep, this one's going into my wish list for sure. Okay, and here's the final BwanaDevilArt release this week. And this one might be the most stunning of all of them. The Christopher Lee one is my favorite of the releases this week, but this one is definitely a very, very close second. It is just beautiful. So this is Corpse Bride, 60 by 80. So, oh my gosh, it's going to be absolutely amazing in that size. Look at this, guys. I mean, you can see like the human hand and how all of this was sketched and rendered. The colors are, oh my gosh, they're just beautiful. You have teal and blue and lavender, pops of yellow. I mean, look at her face and her beautiful eyes and eyelashes. Love how they have, and I forget this character's name, but I love how they have him surrounded with yellow here. He really pops. The Corpse Bride has been a very popular subject for diamond paintings. I think this is the most beautiful version of the Corpse Bride I've ever seen in a diamond painting. Let's look at the rendering. Yeah, it's stunning. The rendering has done a fantastic job of capturing that original artwork. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what else to say other than it's just beautiful. Absolutely beautifully done. Her hair is so, so pretty. Lots of different colors here. Yep. Definitely going into my cart. And I really think the rendering at P.A.M. Diamond Paintings, it's just perfectly suited for the artwork of BwanaDevilArt because we're able to capture all the really unique, delicate details that they have in their artwork. Okay, and then we have 2 more releases for this week. This next one proved to be very popular in our Facebook group. We had a lot of positive reaction to this when we announced it. This is Lana by Gaby Healey of Gabrielle Healey Arts. Oh, she is one of my favorite artists that we have licensed at P.A.M Diamond Paintings. Her artwork is so perfectly suited to diamond painting. I mean, it's unreal. I have a couple of canvases of hers, and they look absolutely stunning. And actually, the next diamond painting I'm going to work on is from an artwork by Gaby. So yeah, this is Lana Del Rey, the singer Lana Del Rey. It's a very gothic portrayal of her. It's absolutely fantastic. So she's crying, but it looks like tears of blood. She has a knife with blood on it. She's wearing a red dress, has a belt on here. Love the background, purple. Gaby does create her artwork using Procreate. So she sketches everything and colors everything in there. Love how this all looks like actual brush strokes on a canvas. It's very cool. And you don't see many diamond painting portrayals of Lana Del Rey. So if you're a fan, this might be the only one out there. Yeah, this is gorgeous. So the cool thing about Gaby's artwork, she actually does have a lot of white space around the main subject. So color blocking galore here kind of creates a frame. Lots of color blocking here within this part of the background. And confetti where it needs to be, where there are color transitions. Also in the butterflies, a little bit in her dress. So yeah, it's a beautiful translation of the original artwork. Yeah, look at that. So well done. Okay, and last but not least, we have a new release from Lizzy Falcon of Lizzy Falcon Art. This is a wonderfully surrealistic piece of artwork by Lizzy. So this is the late arrivals. It's a 60 by 60 centimeter full drill canvas. This also includes a twinkle dust drill option if you choose. This is so cool. So there's a girl here. She has beautiful ringlets, wearing a really pretty off the shoulder dress. She has it looks like a bow around her neck, flowers in her hair. I just love her eyes. So it looks like she's kneeling in front of, I don't know what this is. It actually looks like it could be a 3-layer cake or it's part of a tree. I'm not really sure. It looks like it's up to interpretation, but you have these birds, some of Lizzy's trademark birds coming out of the holes in this tree. They're wearing party hats. There's a melting clock here, a la Salvador Dali. It looks like there's a sun and a moon, clouds and a star, and it looks like it's actually raining from the clouds. There's a balloon here. Looks like a flower with a face. The flower is also wearing a hat, and then there is a little boat here. This little puddle of water. Looks like a very surrealistic birthday party going on here. Okay, let's take a look at the rendering. This is just going to be, it's an absolutely fun piece of artwork, and it's going to be so much fun to work on. Wow, yeah. Not a lot of color blocking though. Lots of details in Lizzy's artwork. Something like this will take you a decent amount of time to complete, but I mean, isn't it going to be amazing to have a completed diamond painting that looks just like Lizzy Falcon's original artwork? I think so. I think it's always time well spent. Purely my opinion. Lovely. And I just love the colors in this too. Really pretty reds. Kind of like orangish red colors. Lots of blue. Just a lot of really pretty colors in this one. Yep, looks fantastic. Okay, guys, so to recap, oh, nope, it's not going to take me back to, okay, give me 1 second so I can get back to the new listings page. Okay, so to recap, we had 1 new release from Lizzy Falcon, 1 new release from Gaby Healey, 4 new releases from BwanaDevilArt, a lot of variety in these releases from them. We released the debut collection from one of our newest artists, Sugar Fueled Arts, Michael Banks, and we released 6 of his absolutely adorable big-eyed kitties. We had 7 new releases from Englassed Arts. Very eclectic subjects there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 new releases from Then To Now For You. Also a lot of eclectic pieces of artwork here. Obsessed with this one, guys. The obsession will never end. 3 incredibly dark gothic pieces of artwork by Valentina Girardi. 7 new releases from Dreamy Witch, and not all witches this time, which was really cool to see. And then lastly, we have this absolutely beautiful collection we're calling Muted Mosaics. They're different portrayals of animals in nature, surrounded by flowers and crystals, and colored with muted colors. So an amazing just assortment of new artwork this week. 45 new releases. There's something for everybody here. Please do visit the website. Take a look at these new releases. If you don't feel like or can't purchase right now, just add them to your wish list. That's what I do. I just have an ongoing wish list, and whenever I feel like I can purchase, then I just pick from my wish list. Let me just look at this incredible variety here. Yeah, you won't find a larger variety of artwork anywhere else. P.A.M. Diamond Paintings really does have an eclectic mix of subjects and styles. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, guys, happy diamond painting, and bye for now.